Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show in and about exclusive to Click Naija online radio, where we explore happenings in Abuja and environs, eyewitness reports, news stories, and even gossip. What's going on in your area? Please feel free to gist me. You can send your messages or reports from your location. Today, we'll be looking at 19-year-old who sued Jamb for 1 billion lands in police net. 2021 flood prediction, FEMA urges Abuja residents to be on alert, and Abuja ongoing demolition exercise. My name is Nasir Yunusa. Follow us on our social media handle for Facebook and Instagram is Click Naija. You can listen to us via www.clicknaija.net. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels now. You can keep your comments coming through our live video here on Facebook. Now straight to business. 19-year-old who sued Jamb for 1 billion lands in police net. There was my drama at the headquarters of Jamb Admission and Matriculation Board, Jamb Buhari, Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja, during the week when a 19-year-old boy, Chinedu Ifesinachi John, who accused the board of altering his original score of 380 in the 2021 Unified Tertiary Matriculation exam was handed over to the police for investigation. Reports have it that John had claimed he scored 380 in the examination conducted in June and was surprised to receive 265 from the board after results were released. After several inquiries, 265 kept appearing as his score at the 380 score. Now, following the alleged alteration of the UTME score, his father, John Ifempa, approached Enugu-based lawyer Ikezu Akanwi, who wrote to Jamb for another opportunity for the boy to retake the examination and demand 1 billion as damages. The lawyer said in an official letter addressed to the board that the 1 billion was to cover for the physical and emotional trauma the boy had been through from being offered two separate scores from 2019 to 2021. The candidate claimed that his UTME scores from 2019 to 2021 had been altered by the board and thereby denied the opportunity to study his desired course, medicine. Now, following an invitation from the management of Jamb, led by Registrar of Jamb, Professor Ishak Olaide, the candidates, his father, and the lawyer traveled down to Abuja from Enugu yesterday. Now, it was gathered in a closed section with the father and lawyers. The boy was given few minutes to complain about the result he was parading, but he insisted that his original score from the examination was 380. After going back and forth, the board tendered evidence to counter the claim by Mr. John and his legal representatives. The board, it was lent tendered documentary evidence which showed that John actually scored 265 and not 380 as claimed. Olaide accused the candidate of result tampering, adding that he would be handed over to the police for investigation and subsequently prosecuted. Now, the registrar said John was among 11 other candidates who allegedly forged their results that the board would prosecute. He said the original result issued to John would be withdrawn pending the end of the investigation. The registrar said we have 11 of them who tampered with their result, and some of them are already being prosecuted. The remaining ones, we are going to withdraw their results and prosecute them. The main purpose is to sanitize the system, including our own. Our second story is 2021 flood prediction. FEMA urges Abuja residents to be on alert. And the Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, has urged Abuja residents to stay at alert to the prediction issued by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency and the Nigerian Hydrological Service Agency. And the Director General of the agency, Alhaji Abba, gave the advice to at the 2021 annual flood review and preparedness meeting with 150 divers. community vanguard, local emergency communities, and town criers on Friday in Abuja. Idris explained that the prediction as issued by the two agencies have implications on various sectors of the economy, be it agriculture, transportation, water resources, energy, and other critical sectors, and disaster management. He called for greater preparedness by all because one of the key objectives of the meeting was to strongly draw the attention of all members of the community to take seriously the 2021 prediction for the FCT. Idris said that FEMA at the community level had to make a greater use of town criers in addition to electronic media to carry out flood sensitization and awareness campaign, especially in remote communities. He reinstated the commitment of FEMA to train and retrain diverse community vanguards and tankers and provision for modern operational gear to boost the capacity as first responder in various communities. Our last story for today is Abuja's ongoing demolition exercise. And the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Abuja recently witnessed a flurry of demolition activities carried out by the tax team on city sanitation. Some of the areas affected by the demolition exercise include the areas Lube Across, Lube Bega, Lube Zone 5, Idu, and other settlements and villages along Giri Gwagwalada Road close to University of Abuja. Also affected is the illegal market of Yankaswa, 6th Avenue in Gwarimpa, among others. The decision to carry out the demolition activity must have been a very difficult one for the FCT administration due to the discomfort it has immediately brought to the affected person. But the truth must be said that those whose structures were pulled down also share in the blame. As has been reiterated time and time again, Abuja, the federal capital, is a creation of law. The city was created specifically 45 years ago by its founding fathers to cater for the needs of the country and to prevent a repeat of what happened in the old capital of Lagos State. That is why whatever is done in Abuja is done according to the law, the infrastructure, the city planning, the traffic, and the building regulation are very clearly spelled out in the extent of laws of the FCT. Unfortunately, the increasing influx of people into the FCT to either seek greener pasture or escape from the conflict and unrest in other parts of the country has brought with it the ugly consequences of proliferation of the urban slum. Consequently, virtually all sections of the city today are dealing with the problem of unplanned, unsightly settlement from Lube to Gwarimpa to Akpo to Kabuta to Pape to Jahe to Durumi, Asokoro, to name a few, as are all negatively impacted by squatter settlements. Sadly, these settlements neither conforms with the Abuja Master Plan or the City Development Control Regulation. What we have in Abuja are residents approaching the local chief to illegally acquire land and erect structures in flagrant violation of the Abuja Master Plan. Today, the illegal settlement and problems associated with them are daily on the increase. Now, intelligent information also indicates these illegal settlements are responsible for the increase of crime and criminality, traffic snare, vandalism of public infrastructure, prostitution, kidnapping, armed banditry, and among other vices that have become more visible in the FCT. The FCT also recently experienced an outbreak of cholera disease, which medical experts blame on the unhygienic condition found mostly in those illegal settlements. All these issues, no doubt, have brought to the fore the inevitability of the demolition exercise. As the FCT administration, through the minister, recently explained, Abuja is currently at the tipping point where the city could be lost completely if nothing is done to reverse this trend. The minister also disclosed that the city has exceeded all expectations in terms of the indices of development projected by its founding fathers. From available information, it was expected that the city would have a population of 2 million people at the current stage of development. However, today, Abuja is home of over 600 million people. This huge and rapidly expanding population has outpaced the rate at which infrastructure can be improved, hence the proliferation of urban slum. Painful as the demolition exercise may seem, Abuja residents should understand the nation's capital is a city for all Nigerians, including those in the executive, those in the judiciary, businessmen, artisans, among others. There is need to protect the sanctity of the master plan. If efforts are not made to fight and save the city through enforcement and regulation, then all the reasons that were advanced for moving federal capital from Lagos to Abuja and the gains made so far would be lost completely. That is it for the show today. Thanks to everyone who viewed us here on Facebook. In and about to be back next week with another edition on Click Naija Radio. If you missed any of our show, you can watch everything on our YouTube channel. My name is Nasri Nusa. Stay safe and bye.